Exodus 1 has an amazing passage of scripture that I'd like to allude upon. It actually starts in verse 8. It said, "Now there arose up a new king over Egypt, which knew not Joseph. And he said unto his people, Behold, the people of the children of Israel are more and mightier than we. He said, Come on, let us deal wisely with them, lest they multiply. And it come to pass that when there falleth out any war, they join also unto our enemies and fight against us, and so get them up out of the land. Therefore they did set over them taskmasters to afflict them with their burdens, and they built for Pharaoh treasure cities, Pithom and Ramses. But the more they afflicted them, the more they multiplied and grew, and they were grieved because of the children of Israel." The new king over Egypt was alarmed at the rate and the growth of the children of Israel, and so he set up a plan to take out the children of Israel, a plan to curb their growth, a plan to keep them in their place, a plan to stifle them at every side. And he said, "Come, let us deal wisely with them," in verse 10, "lest they multiply." He was just scared of them joining with some enemy of his because of their outstanding numbers, and then they're still within the borders of his kingdom. So he devised a plan trying to take them out. Then it said, verse 11, "Therefore they did set over them taskmasters to afflict them with their burdens." So they set up taskmasters to be to dole out harsh punishment, to dole out tough times, to dole out a rugged way. But it says so. This is so powerful in verse 12, and this applies so much to your life and to mine. And it said, but the more they afflicted them, the more they multiplied and grew. That no matter what, sometimes the enemies in our own particular lives, not just this particular Pharaoh, he aims at us, and he's throwing his fiery darts and his treacherous way. He has done so much to us, but it said the more they afflicted them, the more they multiplied and grew. The plan of God can persevere anything that's coming against you. The plan of God can lift you to heights that you've never seen. God's favor on your life will stifle every enemy attack that comes against you. Though 1,000 may fall at your side, 10,000 at your right hand, you can be in the safe place. It said, but the more they afflicted them, the more they multiplied and grew. That the more the enemy comes against you, that he sent you his attack to take you under, but God is using that same attack to take you over. He causes all things to work together for your good. So we almost are like babies, kids. I hate to use that connotation, but it's true. We don't die, we multiply. The more they afflicted them, the more they multiplied. And not only did they increase in numbers, but they grew, multiplied, and they grew in stature, or they grew in numbers. That God's got a way for every enemy attack that can cause you to multiply, to cause you to reproduce, to cause new things to come into your life. The enemy's attack on you will not take you under, my brother and sister. It's going to take you over. The more they afflicted them, the more they multiplied and grew. What I'm telling you, child of God, is that you can't be stopped. No matter what if they throw the kitchen sink at you, the plan of God over your life and in your life will still come to pass. The more they afflicted them, the more they multiplied and grew. Send a letter to your haters, send a letter to your enemies that you can't stop this. Not MC Hammer, they can't touch this. God will multiply you, and you will weather this particular storm, and you'll come out on this other side of this particular storm better. Not bitter, but better. God bless you.